What's up, Rosterbaiters? I know it's a little later than I usually do these videos, but I have been sulking all day because of all the losing that's been happening over here. I don't just mean my fantasy football teams. Yeah, all of them. Also baseball. Fucking coaching baseball. It's not even a real sport. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I do know why I'm doing this. But sorry if there's any baseball fans out there. The sport's bullshit. I mean, you just seriously do nothing for 90% of the time. And then there's this total, immense pressure to hit a ball with a stick. Anyway, if my son wasn't so good at everything, I wouldn't even be doing this. Trust me, he plays soccer and football, which I very support. But this is some bullshit. By the way, what the fuck am I wearing? This is a football video. Hold on a second. Much better. All right, so what have I been doing other than the sulking that I talked about earlier? I'm glad that you can, by the way, join me in my home tonight. I'm working from the home office. This is my study. There's a treadmill back there somewhere, which is never used, and you see Emmett Smith right there. It's his signature right about there. And actually, I'll show you right. And no, I'm not wearing any pants, so don't look down. But my grandfather shot that a while ago. I do have some signatures on the wall. I got my UT shrine over there. I have my Trader shrine right there, for those of you who know basketball. Anyway. And I am enjoying my vodka soda here. It's not beer, it's vodka soda, because I sent a picture to our good friend Gerald and Matt Johnson last night. He said that our buddy Rohan looked really good, which he does, and I'm very proud of him. But that really made me a little insecure. Maybe I don't look so good after all these years. Maybe I need to cut the beer out. Maybe I need to lose some weight. Thank you for the complex, Matty J. So I am going to drink some vodka soda tonight. And if I need to pause the video at any point to refill it, I fucking will. Because, as the third best basketball player to ever play the game said, I took that personally. I'm just kidding. I actually have a keg of electric jellyfish right over there in my kegerator. For those of you who don't know, electric jellyfish is an awesome beer down here in Texas, made by Pint House, hazy IPA, freaking delicious. So, what the fuck happened this week? Well, let's start off with my matchup with Matty J that I talked about all last week. I was so pumped up about, and about 10 minutes into Sunday, it just started to fucking tank. Matty J, who I said was the best team in the league preseason, and that was why he beat me. But also, my team literally shit the bed harder than Jalen Hurts last night. And I mean, I'm taking a literal page out of Jalen Hurts' book when he sat there in his interview and said, "That's not good to just sit there and stare at the shit. You know, ponder all the black and green little lumps about it, but you should flush the shit down the toilet and don't even think about it." So yes, my team shit the bed, but I am Jalen Hurtsing that shit down the toilet, and I'll move on to next week, because Matty J kicked my ass, as he should have, because like I said, I still think he's one of the best teams in the league. Only 4 players in double digits for my team. Yikes. Matty had 5 players that were not in double digits, and 4 of those were either 8 or 9 points. So no matter how you look at it, I mean, he just cleaned house with me. It wasn't even close. I scored the second lowest point total of the whole season. He beat me by like 50. Anyway, whatever. He whooped my ass. Congratulations, Matty. Love you, bro. Well done. So I was this week's loser. Yay. Fun. Let's talk about this week's winner. I'm talking about you, Z-Man. can sit here and enjoy yourself that you made my video. You had the worst call as far as starting a player that I have ever seen in fantasy football. I've been playing this stupid fantasy game for 14 years. You had the worst call that I have ever seen. I once saw my wife draft Mason Crosby in the 5th round because she went to high school with him and just wanted to support him. That was a better decision than your decision to sit Josh Allen. Now, this would be so much more fun if you would have lost. Oh, if you just would have lost because of that. God damn it. Do you have any idea where this would go? This would be like a 20-minute long video just on that, but you didn't. You won. I'll give you your props that you were due, but let me talk about that decision just a little bit more. The Cowboys deciding to start Ben DiNucci last year was a better decision than you starting Teddy Bridgewater over Josh Allen. The Greeks thinking that the Trojan horse was real and cool looking and allowing it in was a better decision than you sitting Josh Allen. Filling the Hindenburg up with hydrogen, which is a hot air blimp. Hydrogen literally being the material that our sun burns fuel to heat our entire planet. That was a better decision than you sitting Josh Allen. Bush's invasion on Iraq. Weapons of mass destruction. That was a better decision than you deciding to sit Josh Allen. Let's keep on going, baby. Prohibition. Prohibition. That the United States decided alcohol was not a good idea between 1920 and 1933. Yes, Z-Man, even that was a better decision than you deciding to sit Josh Allen, who is the second best player in this league. I thought about all that in like 30 seconds. Anyways, you won. Like I said, congratulations. Not nearly as fun as it could have been. Your team fucking went off. But I will say this, Z-Man. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want you to remember this number. 213.1. 213.1 is what could have been the highest score of the year. Could have been. It could have been more points than I scored week 1, which is currently the highest points scored in the entire league all year. 13 more points than I scored. But it's not. Because you're an idiot. Congratulations. I will say thank you for at least not stripping me of a little bit of the dignity that I have, that I still have scored the most points in the league so far. In 1 week at least. Ice. Yeah, not beer. Weird. All right, let's talk about the closest game of the week. That was just pretty cool. Actual B-Man and Voodoo Curse. Voodoo. Shut the fuck up. No, you should not have started Christian Kirk over Nuke. No, you definitely should not have. I would have reached through this screen and punched you in the face and then sent you a bill to buy me a new iPad if you would have made that call. Yes, would you have won? Yep. Actually, you would have won by 1 point. If you would have done that, you actually would have won the game by 1 point. And wins matter in this league, so you definitely did not make that call. But there's no way you could have made that call. Again, I would have found you and punched you because that would have been really, really fucking stupid. You also could have started Gesicki, right? The Dolphins tied in with a backup quarterback. That's a good call. No. Well done, Voodoo. Devontae Adams, Mike Williams were your 2 key players, and they got you through the week. They were able to let you beat Actual B-Man, get the W, and what position do they play, Gerald? Mike Williams, Devontae Adams. It's where you catch balls from quarterbacks. You half point per reception. Tiptoe. I think they play wide receivers. Anyway, someone said that they were important in this league. Oh yeah, Voodoo actually scored the second highest mark of the week. behind the guy that set Josh Allen. Did I mention that? Something about Z-Man. Second best quarterback in the league. Okay. So, you guys always know that I love to talk about our wonderful commissioner. He's awesome. Gerald, come on. And some will say that all his glory, I've heard he says he's been touched by the actual B-man hand of God. He lost this week. All right, we also need to talk about our undefeated team in the league. Congratulations. Wait for it. Beantown Ace! Told you I wasn't wearing any pants. I don't even know where I was. And there are my dogs. Come on. Oh, hey, big boy. All right, so we're talking about Beantown Ace. So the preseason, I said that this guy was going to be tied for the third best team in the league. I think I gave him a B+ or something, but I was wrong because he is the best team in the league. Okay, Ranger, I need you to go. Come here, Cowboy. Hey, easy guy. You're a little bit nicer. This is Cowboy. Sorry, Matty J. Preseason, I thought your team was the best team. I really did. But, okay, you guys need to go. Pause and resume. I also said that this team would start to trail off. And I think that's still going to happen, not only in the dynasty aspect, but also this season. He is the best team in the league right now because of his quarterbacks. He's got Tom Brady, he's got Patrick Mahomes, he has Travis Kelce, just like I talked about last time. I think he will wind up, well, I'll talk about that later. But he's gonna start to trail off, and give him a year, maybe a year and a half or two, he's going to hit hard. He's going to be rebuilding faster than most of the teams in the league. That's just my personal prediction, which, as we know, means nothing. All right, let's break things down a bit, because Zeman got his panties all butthurt. Anyways, because I didn't talk about him in the last couple of videos, so I'm just going to take some time and talk about each and every team. Let's go through the rankings here. Start at the bottom, because that's the most fun place, because that's where our wonderful commissioner just sits there and resides, looking up at all of us, just happy that we're all one big happy family and team. Yay! We love you down there, Gerald. Last place, best chance to have the #1 overall pick next year. And fuck no, I am not trading that shit. So stop offering. Not happening. I will be using that to make my championship/runner-up team maybe better for next year. Zeman, second to last. Man, I have talked about you a lot tonight. I guess a squeaky wheel actually does mean something. Your team's young and solid, bro. You're not gonna... I mean, did I mention this is the douchebag that sat Josh Allen? If you don't do that again, don't be cute, dude. You have a chance of making the playoffs. Yes, you do. You're second to last place right now. I get that. If you're not cute, like a little princess, like I tell my 2-year-old to be, and start Josh Allen, and then don't fucking touch him, just leave him in your lineup, yes, you do have an outside chance to make the playoffs. I will give you that. My team, Dark Knight Rises. Fucking third to last at 1 and 2. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the 6th seed this year, and then I'm gonna win the whole fucking thing. Watch it happen. Maybe. Big Fresh, Matty J, the next up. He was my pick to win this whole league for like a year or two. I think his team is incredible. I'm not as high on your team, Matty J, as I was preseason. I even think that you starting 1 and 2, you end up top 3. That's my prediction.
I feel pretty confident about that because of who you have. You've had some bad luck, but your team will get it going just like I think mine will too. Beef Shower, which is slowly becoming my favorite name in the league, by the way. Just keep on picturing it like. You definitely have one of the best young quarterbacks in the league, but I'm just not seeing it, man. You could have the MVP on your team. You can ride him a little bit, but Daniel Jones is dog shit. He's Daniel Jones. Your team is just underwhelming with little potential. I don't know, man. Have you considered day trading as a hobby? Fuck, I don't know. Run CMC and everyone else is injured and I play my tiny piano like a champ. Piano? I play my tiny violin like a champ. You're dope. I don't even know what your team's name called anymore, man. You're dope. I will say I like you, man. You're cool. Your team is not making the playoffs. I could get into why that is. It's not making the playoffs. Team PGB could. For me, the surprise of the year. This is awesome. I actually am really impressed. Cooper Kupp, Derrick Henry, Aaron Rodgers. Dude, your team, you picked the right players that I didn't even think that were, and you're turning them into this team that's actually pretty good. You have Justin Herbert on your bench, who is going to play lights out. He's going to play lights out for years. I'm the kind of guy that I can definitely admit when I do things wrong and when I make decisions and predictions that are wrong. I was wrong. PGB could. Your team is legit. I'm happy to say that your team is way better than I thought, and I bet you finish, wait for it, top 4. Top 4. You will make the playoffs. You will not win it, but you will make the playoffs. And I think your team is going to finish top 4. Well done, man. Actual B-Man. I like this guy. I like Actual B-Man a lot, a.k.a. Ruled Out. He seems to be really involved in the chat. His team really put it all together and is still strong. Derrick Henry guarantees him a top 7 spot. Just having that guy on your team is going to guarantee him top 7 finish. The question is, can he make it to the top 6? I think he can. But he's going to struggle because he doesn't have David Montgomery anymore. Oh, that's why I like him so much. Thanks, brother. I forgot about that. He's going to help me a lot, actually. Thanks, mate. Anyway, Voodoo Curse. I'm going to pull up his team real quick because I'm loving his team more and more, actually, as we go. He's 2-1. His quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson and Jameis Winston. He's got Carson Wentz on the bench. He has Justin Fields who shit the bed. Hey, props to you for not starting him. I know that took some balls because everyone was kind of itching to. I have him in one league. I said him also. Props to you for not starting him because he's not going to be good this year, man. But hold on to him because he's not going to be good for a while, and one day he might just pop for a game or two. You're going to make the playoffs, man. You have the tight end to do it. You have the wide receivers to do it. You have the running backs. I mean, your team's solid. Voodoo Curse, well done. Top 2 team. Calling it right now. And then, our only undefeated team. By the way, we have 0 teams that have not won a game. So, through 3 weeks, everyone is either 3-0, 2-1, or 1-2. Next week, it's all going to change. But, we have one undefeated team. It's Make America Gronk again, and you will be a top 3 seed in the playoffs this year, in my opinion. You will not win it. You may be in the Super Bowl, but you will not win it, my friend. Your team is solid, but I've looked at the playoff competitions. I've looked at the matchups, and you're going to have a hard Super Bowl. Go look at it. That's my 2 opinions. Anyways, this video has been very long. I'm not sober. But, again, this league is a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all have me. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about it in the chat. Let's keep this conversation going. Keep the bullshit going. That's what I'm about. And this is Shane, a.k.a. Dak Night Rises, aka the third worst team in the league. Signing off.